starting off with match number one of the day. It's Hardpoint raid, and it is 3RB versus God L. Extremely anticipated match. What are your predictions for the match? God, that
Well, to be honest, it's so difficult to say, considering the matches that we saw yesterday. Uh, all of our expectations were just going down the drain. But personally, since I'm living in the Middle East, so I'll be supporting 3RB for this match.
yes, I can. Yeah. Okay, they did leave the game for the direction as well. Oh, yeah, okay, okay, got it.
Okay. So what's your prediction? Because
Hmm.
as
Um.
a pro player, obviously your priorities will be different than mine.
eh, Okay. Looking at both of the teams and their performance in this tournament, I think Godel has
Wait,
more chance of
what
winning,
happened?
especially looking at the players of TRB.
Did we disconnect?
I don't see any. What?
Did we disconnect from the game? Because back in the lobby.
Oh yeah. They left the game.
Oh,
We're going to be starting.
I was so
Yeah.
worried that
We're gonna.
maybe that it's an issue from my side again. Okay, I'm so sorry. Please continue.
Yeah. Okay. So I was saying that looking at the players of TRB, I really haven't seen these players play from their side. Okay, finally Mercury is coming in. He is one of the main players of TRB along with Scander and the Illuminary. So, but looking at the performance of both teams in the previous games, I think Gaul has a bigger chance of winning this best of three against 3RB.
Well, here's to hoping that the best team wins and they provide us with an entertaining competition just like yesterday.
Yes, indeed. And it is definitely going to be interesting because it is none other than 3RB versus God L. Both teams are one of the top teams in this scene, and it will definitely be interesting to watch. Looking at the map, four players of Godel are going to be pushing towards the hard point, whereas three players of ZRB they're going for the mid control. And just like that, players of ZRB get taken down by God L. Trades are coming through, but Hardpoint is in favor of God L right now. Two of the players holding inside and have laundry top control as well. But just as the TRB able to push in.
It's a spawn switch, right?
Yes, the spawns have been flipped, and the God L, they are spawning towards the mid side and trying to push in, contest the hard point. Just stopping 3RB from stacking up those points right now. God L able to push in, but there's just 16 seconds left, and we will be seeing some rotations coming off. Players of God L might not push for this hard point again. And just as I say that, I can see the players pushing towards the kitchen side and setting up for the next hard point. It is 33 for 13. 3RB has the lead in their hands. A lot of nades coming in through from the kitchen side, and the Godel has control right now. 3RB trying to push in, but get shut down by the players of Godel. Trunks getting 3 kills in a row. He is still alive, looking for the fourth right now. Learn gets two on his hands as well. Trunks gets taken down finally, but the hard point, it seems unbreakable. But finally, hardpoint being contested. I can see players of Godel, they are spawning right next to the hardpoint, which makes it harder for 3RB to push in. And the best decision 3RB can make right now is rotate off to the next hard point, because breaking into the next hard point is going to be next to impossible for the other team.
But Caudal players are already moving to the next one. If you see Brozix, he is trying to shut down the early arrivers of 3RB, and Caudal is already in possession of the third hard point. They are already set up in the garage, and 3RB right now, it's they're just their attack is just in shambles. Their Learn has unlocked his Annihilator, and Trunks has his Purifier, so operator skills are already in play.
Learn already is fully streaked out. He has his cluster, sentry, and a drone to work with, and so does Trunks. He has his Goliath sentry gun and hunter killer drone to work with. Whereas 3RB, they are lacking in that particular department. Hardpoint is finally in the hands of 3RB, but that might not be enough. God is just leaving trap points for 3RB to pick up, but 3RB needs some actual hold. They need to rotate off to the next one, and they're not rotating off in time, which is not looking good for them.
But the only
Already,
the only small benefit for them is they got the spawn this time, so maybe they can do something out of it.
they do have the spawns, but look at Godel. They already have their streaks unlocked, and I can see a cluster strike coming in. They have two sentry guns inside the hard point. This is near to impossible for 3RB to push into, because they need to break the sentry guns, take out the players of Godel that are spawning right next to the hard point, and need to push in. This is complete chaos right now, and God L is dominating 3RB. TRB somehow able to contest the hardpoint for a while, but that won't be enough. 60 to 100, and Gordel passing the 100 mark. Um, I hope 3RB makes the right rotation this time for the mid hardpoint and is able to hold this, because they need this hardpoint pretty bad.
Burns is already there with his Purifier, picking off the straggling members of 3RB. 3RB have set up their camp, but as you know, this is the most open hill on this map, so it will be pretty difficult to hold, especially since 3RB are under so much pressure right now.
Yes, indeed. Another sentry gun is on this hard point from the side of Godel, and I don't think TRB is going to be able to get this hard point back from them. But okay, Mercury finally pushing in. The hard point was in favor of TRB in the start, but Godel was able to push in. TRB finally gets control of it again. 30 seconds, and they might be able to catch up on the lead if they get all of the points in the given time.
Mercury pushing two players of Caudal, Vegas and Prozix are down, and looks like they will complete this hard point in control. Mercury gets taken down.
Look at God,
Caudal
Kanda,
have
look at God L. They have their
yeah,
Goliath. Trunks is
already
with his
there.
Goliath in the next hard point.
This
They have
is
control of the next hard
yeah.
point.
This will
A
be next to
very
impossible.
solid control. Yes, exactly. And now TRB needs to break this Goliath in order to have a chance of winning and getting some points. But players of God
Vegas
L
coming in with
just
his
eliminating
Purifier.
every single player
Yeah,
of 3RB coming in front of them.
this is a slaughterhouse.
Indeed, Athia be able to contest, but that isn't enough for them, because the lead Cordell has is close to
And Caudal, yeah.
the winning points, and just like that, 107 for 150,
Oh
Cordell
my god.
wins the hard point on.
Caudal certainly picked a lot of things from their loss yesterday, and one of which was to rotate early while maintaining control of the current hard point, which they executed perfectly today. They did not lose control
Yes,
of
indeed. I
the.
remember you saying that Godel is going to be mad, and the players
Yeah,
that are going up against Godel today need to watch out, and that is exactly what Godel did.
yeah, but at that time I didn't expect that 3RB is going to be on the receiving side of this massive beating.
Yeah, I mean, but considering what happened to them, because I saw that two players of College were fully streaked out when it came to the second hard point,
Yeah, that was
and
the
that is
turning
where
point. You're true.
things went
Mhm.
downhill for 3RB.
Exactly.
And it was unexpected because none of the players from 3RB had any of their operator skills, even score streaks or anything unlocked, and it did not play out good for them.
Yeah, I think the way they pushed incessantly into that second hard point, they were just feeding kills to Godlike, and that was what helped Godlike players to unlock everything in their arsenal. And then they just bombarded 3RB with all those score streaks and operators. Now we're moving to the second match, that is Take Off, Search and Destroy. Uh, Regarding this particular map and mode, what's your prediction for this match?
We have seen this map in Hardpoint, but not in SND. So this is a fun map, and it is going to be exciting to watch what the teams have in store for us. I'm
Hello,
looking at
everyone in
the
the chat.
comments.
Yeah,
3RB on top, watch time on top. We have a lot of 3RB fans here, and Laser Gaming says best mobile team. Yes, Godel is one of the best mobile teams in Asia, definitely. No, Unbroken did not disqualify. They do have a match in a while. Starting off with the round number one, trades coming in back and forth. It's a 2v2. Trunks takes on two of the players of 3RB. Exhausted is the last player left. Gets both of the Godel players.
that was really something.
What what snipes coming in from the side of Exhausted? That was huge. That is exactly what won 3RB that round. And Gordon must be thinking about what just happened to them. Skander, misses his shots on Brozix right now, gets taken down by him 5v4. Players of Gordon trying to push towards the A side right now, and Mercury takes on two of the players of Gordon. Burns able to take down Exhausted.
Yeah, so giving us a 3v3 right now.
Brings it down to a 2v3 now because one more player of 3RB gets taken down. Gordel has control of the A side, but Hanozi pushing in takes down two players of God L 2v1. Hanozi and Illuminary, if they play this together, they can easily take out Trunks. But Trunks being a clutch guard, and he is going for the top control. This might be unexpected for the players of CRB and might not play out good. Look at Trunks, he's just chilling up there. He knows that he thinks that players of CRB are going to push in at one point, but he's going for the push now, trying to be sneaky and as quiet as possible. Spots one player but gets taken down by Henosi.
That was a valiant attempt by Trunks, but as we know that 3RB are exceptional on search and destroy, so and their reputation right now is at stake. So they're doing everything they can to retain that top position as search and destroy specialists.
Indeed, and Mikey able to dodge Trunks right there. That was such a good slide, and just like the Trunks gets taken down 2v2 right now. Exhausted takes down another player of God. L Learn is the only player left from the side of God. Let's see what he has, what he can do. He does take on two of the players of 3RB, which gives out his information as well as to where he might be. Exhausted does have an idea that Learn
He's
is
playing smart.
might push for the A side.
Yeah, he's just waiting for the bomb acquired ping, and then he'll move on to the bomb site. He has
Look at
easy
Learn.
access to both bomb sites right now, so he can move in either direction very easily. And Learn has no clue.
Look at
Learn is going
Learn.
to pick up the bomb, and he has no clue where Exhausted is. That's amazing strategy from Exhausted. Even now, he cannot see the
Learn.
bomb.
Learn. Yes,
Now he will move.
Learn just walked past him, but did not see
He's
Exhausted.
going
I
to
think
die.
Exhausted does have an idea of God, and then Exhausted is right
Oh
behind him.
God.
Learn does not spot him, and Exhausted takes down Learn. Ah, extremely
That
unfortunate.
was a really patient performance by Exhausted. He didn't do anything rash.
Yeah, exactly. And Exhausted just stayed there. He knew, I think he knew where the bomb was, and he knew that Learn is going to be going for the bomb pickup and is going to plant the bomb. So he was just waiting for him to do that. Mercury being the first kill of the game, Exhausted takes down Rosix. It is a 3v4. Godel going for a very aggressive B push. Trunks, unfortunately, gets taken down by Skander.
So now it's a 3v3.
Godel trying their best to win one round, and it is a 3v3. Burns does get tagged, and that gives off his position as well to the players of TRB.
Luminary is holding B, which is a very open spot.
Exactly, for a sniper, it is extremely open. If he misses one shot, he will get taken down. I can see that Burns is in the middle. Okay, no, he is not. He's just holding towards the B bottom side, waiting for the players of TRB to push. But I don't think a push is gonna come in from their players. They're playing it passively. Both teams playing it extremely passively. Let's see who makes the first mistake.
God'll have to move because they have to plant the bomb. So yeah, there's a
Mhm,
move
yeah.
from, I think it's Burns. Yeah, Burns is out in the open, as is Vegas, and both get eliminated. Vegas is the last one standing. He gets one, but he will certainly get taken down. And there it is.
Gordon being too passive, that did not play out good for them because they needed to plant the bomb, and in the end, they didn't have much time to map out where the players of CRB might be. It didn't play out good for Gordon. They need to switch up whatever they're doing because it is not working out for them. It is 4-0, and this, if and they don't, I don't think they want to go for that last map against CRB.
But
Vegas
from
able
what,
to take down
yeah,
Standard. It is an A push from side of Gordon.
so it's a 3v2. It's again, oh, it's a 3v1. I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. Don't let me
And
finish my
just like that,
sentence.
Grozix gets taken down by Hinozi as well. BRB is completely dominating Gordel in
3RB
this
are
SND.
going for
Look
a
at
knockout. It's going to be a whitewash if Gordon lose this round.
indeed, and the coordination the players of TRB have, it is so good that Gordel, they aren't able to get trades and get enough kills in order to win a round. Illuminati watching the tops and misses his sniper shot. But so does Vegas as well. And Brozix gets taken down. Candidate gets taken down from side of TRB. It is a 4v3. Exhausted gets taken down by Learn. This might be a round for Gordel.
Okay, Marx says that they are trolling. Who is trolling? You mean Gordon is trolling 3RB, or
I
is
think
it
they're
the
saying
other
that
way around?
Gordel is very.
Because they want the third match. Okay, if you say so. So Mercury is the last one standing. He has the bomb. Do you think he will go for the plant, or he will? Okay, never mind. So Gordel have broken the curse. They're no longer on the risk of whitewash. Now they're pushing in aggressively, but Projects with a kill. It's a 4v4 right now, eliminatory taking out Burns. Projects takes down Exhausted as well. No, you cannot say Gordel are not trying. They are certainly trying, but unsuccessfully. So Hanusi gets one. So it's a 1v3. He has to eliminate at least one more player before he can go looking for the bomb. Yeah, it's the best team in India versus one of the best, if not the best, teams in the Middle East. So I'd say the competition is pretty even. They're both T1 teams. They have both been to multiple T1 competitions and tournaments. Both teams know what they're doing right now. So let's just wait and see. It's not over right now. Caudle are making use of the defender side spawn, which certainly was very helpful for 3RB. And right now they are on the front foot. It's a 1v4 for 3RB. Luminary is the last man standing, takes down one. Will he be able to take the guy on his left? No, he gets taken down. It's a 5-3. It's Bros S. Oh, yeah, sorry. I think I was saying Bros X, maybe. Yeah, so, never mind. Anyway, it doesn't matter what any team is doing, as long as we get to watch an entertaining match, all is well in my books. Mercury right now with the bomb, holding the staircase. Godel are watching both bomb sites, but they are playing a bit passively. They don't need to rush, and they have taken out Skandar. Right now it's a 4v5. Yeah, exactly. Just let the better team win. The offense is weak for both sides because it is the map is of that kind that offense is on the weak side. And if Gordel win 5 rounds, it will put 3RB back on the defense side for the tiebreaker, which will give them back the spawn advantage. So it's a difficult situation either way. Backed off. Learn takes down Mercury. Right now it's 2v4. Hanuzi takes down one. Will he take the second one? No. Learn takes him down. And it's a 5-4. Okay, Bros or Bros? Wait, it is Bros XS. Okay, yeah, you're right. It should be Bros. True. Turn up the game sound. Okay, how about now? Wait, let me check here. Oh, I hope it's better now. You guys should have said something before. Okay, so Mercury takes down 2. It's a 4v2 in favor of 3RB. Mercury has the bomb. Skandar holding B side. Vegas takes down Hanusi but gets taken down by Mercury. So now it's a 3v1 in favor of 3RB. Mercury has an idea where Learn is. Takes down Learn's trophy. Going for the plant. Will get taken down by Learn. Bomb has been planted. No. So the bomb is in. Learn has 40 seconds on the clock to eliminate the 2 remaining players of 3RB and to defuse. Let's see what he is doing. Oh, takes down Skandar. Now he's going for the push. He's going to start the defuse. Oh, a drone is inbound. Oh, that was the drone. that was harsh, man. That was so unexpected, but certainly 3RB playing to their strengths, and they utilized everything that was available to them, and finally they win this match. So we'll now proceed to the tiebreaker, which is going to be just a minute. Which is the third? Okay, hardpoint firing range. Oh, that's as standard as you can get. Let's have a look at the top fraggers. Bros had 14 kills and Learn second for his team with 12, whereas Mercury is the top fragger for 3RB with 10 kills. Damn, they still lost. But anyway, that's the game. That's part of the game. Yeah, trolling gone wrong. So for those of you guys who were saying that Godel is trolling, they were not. I'm sure they were not. So it was just it's just that maybe 3RB were better on takeoff. Let's just say that the better team won and move on to our third match. That's going to be Hardpoint firing range. Hunter, yeah, Hunter is allowed. What do you mean? Hunter is allowed in all the jump rules. Shock RC is not allowed. And I guess Mercury had 3 kills and a plant, so he had a UAV and a Shock RC available for him. It's nothing strange.
That was such a good SND last round, and Murky was able to take down 4 players of Coddle. That was amazing, and the way he just slid the hunter killer drone in when he saw Blur and just backed off. That was amazing to watch. And we are going to be moving on to the match number 3 of the best of 3, hardpoint fighting range, and it all comes down to this. I know both teams want to win this super bad, and it's gonna be super exciting.
Yeah, and this is a pretty, as I was just saying, hardpoint firing range is as close to a standard ranked match as you can get, and this should be pretty exciting to watch because both of the teams should have multiple strategies in place. But Gordon had the better spawn, so they're already there.
Yep, indeed. Trunks taking out 2 of the players gets traded out. Hardpoint in favor of Gordle, but TRB able to take him out. One of the players of TRB going for the tower top control, and Hanozi is right there. If Gordle doesn't take him out, it's gonna be hard. But just I say that Hanozi gets taken down by Vegas. Hardpoint still not in hands of any of the teams. Gordle players finally able to push in, but trades coming in back and forth, and the hardpoint might get taken by TRB again because their players are taking out the players of Gordle as well. Finally, points adding up on the side of TRB. Hanozi inside the hardpoint. 11 seconds on the clock. Rotation's gonna come through. Players of Gol already in the next hardpoint.
Hardpoint identified.
18 for 21. Mercury with his red doesn't get a kill with it though, and 18 for 23. Players of Gol are holding inside the hardpoint. Solid defense from the side of Gordle, taking out every single player of CRB, trying to push into the hardpoint. TRB making mistakes and pushing in one by one, exhausted. He is just roaming around in the middle of the map, and there's no one to assist him. He might get taken down here by one of the players of Gordle. Yes, he does. Skander gets the trade for his team. There are 20 seconds, and half of the hard point was taken by Gordle. There might be a push coming in from the side of TRB. Yes, it does. TRB finally able to push into the hard point, but there are only scrap points left. From Gordle, they're only leaving the scrap points for TRB to pick up. This is exactly what we saw in the last hardpoint as well. TRB, you need to rotate off to the next hardpoint. I think the players are forgetting that. This is not a rank match. You are not going to retake the hard point back from God L. It is not going to be easy, and they already have three operator skills unlocked. God gets taken down. Brozex and Trunks uh, with their purified are left. Trunks does get taken down, and there's still one purified left for Gordon to work with, which is helping them take out the players of TRB trying to push in. TRB struggling a lot right now.
And they're getting fried literally by those two purifiers. Vegas has 3 kills.
Indeed, another purifier coming in from Cartel. Mercury does have a sentry gun to work with. If they make this rotation right, they will. They might have a chance of winning, getting some points in the next hard point.
Yeah, it seems very difficult for them right now. Just look at the point difference. It's much.
Exactly,
It's around 70 points.
it is 30 for 100, but we've seen bigger comebacks in this tournament. And if TRB is able to pull off, take this entire hard point to their name, they will be able to maybe have a chance of uh, having a comeback in this particular match.
Yeah, right now they're doing a pretty good
God
job of
and
Burns takes down the sentry.
Burns takes out 4 players of TRB with his annihilator, and just like that, a push coming in from God L. They have the hard point to their name, 120 for 60. This is not looking good for TRB right now. They need to push in ASAP. They don't have any time to work with, and a cluster strike coming in from the side of God L. TRB in a lot of trouble. They're not winning the gunfights. They're under pressure. You can see that. Yes, and Goral only needs a few more points to win this game. Skander already giving up. He stopped in the middle of the match, but the next hard point is going to be starting. So he starts moving again, and hard point again in favor of Goral. They have the Justice Strike inside. They're just going for kills right now. Finally, hard point in favor of Goral, and they win the last hard point game and the best of 3. GG's to both teams. They played very good.
Well, Gordel certainly proved me wrong because I expected.
I can see someone saying Gol turned TRB turning into pakoras due to purifier.
Aftari vibes coming from the chat.
It's a good one. It's extremely unfortunate and hard to watch being a 3RB fan. But Gordel played extremely good. 3RB not playing with coordination, and they had no rotations from their side. Whereas the players of Gordel, you can already see the experience they have, and the rotations they made were exceptionally good, which is exactly what won them this both of the hard points.
That's true, and I don't know what is the logic behind this, but I see a lot of competitive teams that when they scrim exclusively in search and destroy, and it's good. It teaches patience, and it is not a usually played rank mode, so it's good. But I think at one point, too much search and destroy is not good, and I think that's what happened here with 3RB.
Yep, indeed. Their players might have been too focused on the S&D side, but not exactly not enough for winning the best of 3. And these guys can't beat Gordel even on iPads. Come on, man. They've beaten the best teams on, like 3RB is one of the best teams in release, but it's anyone games when it comes to, it's a game. People lose. Some teams win, some teams lose, and it all comes down to that. So let's not be toxic towards one team. They did
Yeah,
prove to be one of the
yeah.
best.
The best team definitely won. After yesterday, Gordle, they might have had a proper team discussion, and they certainly came back stronger. And yeah, it definitely shows a lot of strength that they took down one of the top teams of Arab region.
Yes. Hi, Usman Tahir.
Yeah, let's take this time to look at the chat because in the
Casters,
last.
where are you guys from? Okay, can we have an introduction of you, the cat dad,
Uh,
please?
yeah, I am from Pakistan, but right now I'm living in Saudi Arabia due to my work, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and hi guys, my name is Kenny. You guys can just call me, okay, just call me Kenny, and I'm from Pakistan. And yeah, that's it. CRB was just too good in SND. Yes, they were.
Uh, Actually, some of that amazing play also came from the spawn benefit because on takeoff, the defender side is definitely very strong.
Yup, indeed. And I think we saw some good plays coming in from Gordle as well when the side switched. But again, TRB was able to win, and Mercury got, I think he got 4 kills to his name in the last round, which was good play coming in from the side of TRB as well. Mhm.
Okay, just a small update from my side. I'll have to leave after this match, so Scarecrow will be taking over for the stream of third match, and presumably there will be new stream links which will be distributed through the tournament social channels. But we're still here for this match, and we are already in the new room, or is there going to be another one? Because I see another code being sent. Kenny?
Yes,
Uh,
I think that's the new room. Yeah.
uh, there is another new room.
Um, I think there's just one new room.
Uh,
I'll invite you from there.
okay.
Wait, I'll invite you. Okay, you're already there. My bad.
Yeah, you guys are absolutely right. From 0 to 5, they went 4 6. Definitely, that was not bad, and a lot of it definitely had to do with the defender side being a stronger spawn. But we cannot deny that 3RB did prove to be overall a better team in that round, which earned them the win. That was definitely a well deserved win. It was just not all due to the spawns. Alright, so the stage has set for our second match, that is North Kings versus True Ripper eSports. It should be underway momentarily. We're just waiting for one more player from North Kings. MVPs here, Fix, Unholy, and Galaxy are already in the room, whereas for TR, their whole squad is here: Saksham, Abiz, Dada, Techno, Minho, and Ghost. Both of these teams had an amazing performance in their respective matches yesterday. Yesterday was a day of upsets. What all the favorite teams got eliminated, well, not eliminated, but lost their respective matches, and the underdogs showed their strength in those matches. Okay. So yeah, we are running a little behind schedule, mainly because of that the GodL match, which moved to the third round, the third map, and even initially there was a little delay in the start of the first match, so we're running a little behind schedule. But I hope that this match gets started within the next minute or so. I think it's a 10-minute waiting time for either team once the room has been created, and after that it's either a forfeit or they have to play with deficit squad. So let's see what happens here. Alright guys, here we go with our second
Starting off
match.
with the Hardpoint game, Hardpoint Raid, NK versus TR, and we saw some dominating play coming in from the side of GodL in the previous Hardpoint on Raid, but hopefully this one is going to be a close one. Players of MK pushing towards the hardpoint. No one's going for the mid control except one of the players of MK, and all of the players of TR going inside hardpoint. They do have laundry control to their name. Galaxy able to beam the player of TR at laundry top, takes down another as well. Hardpoint in favor of NK. They are stopping the players of TR from spawning, from getting into the hard point, even near the hard point right now, and nades are coming through from TR. Not enough for to break NK's hold right now.
Galaxy already has a hunter killer. Didn't get a kill.
He needs one more kill to get a red, but unfortunately he gets taken down right there.
3 players of TR have 0 kills at this point. duration of this game?
Hardpoint identified.
TR was the team where Watcher 6 almost defeated them 100 from 100 to 11 in my opinion. That is what the score was in the last hard point TR played, and I'm sure TR is mad right now. They did pull out some good rotations coming in from their side. They do have kitchen control right now, and K is going to struggle to push in, but only two plays of TR are inside the hard point. NK able to push in and take out the players of TR. Now TR has 30 seconds to make a solid push into this hard point. TR has a drone to work with, trying to tag the players of NK as to where they are. This might help their players to get some information on their location of the players of TR on the location of the next hard point, and now NK is going to have to retake this hard point as well.
NK were a little late in rotating for this hard point, but we have already seen in this match, as opposed to the last one, that retakes are possible. This is not godlike. We're denying all attempts of retake to 3RB, and as a matter of fact, they have already retaken, and it's now TR who are attempting to push.
Hardpoint contested.
That was such a solid and great push coming in from the side of NK. They knew exactly where the players of TR might be, and even though TR they were holding some very good positions, but NK able to predict them just in time and taking them out. Now TR has scrap points to collect that were given by from the side of NK. The point difference is still huge, and TR needs needs at least 40 points in order to catch up on the lead that NK has. I can see Fix. He has his sentry gun ready, which is exactly what's going to come in this hard point. Now TR needs to take out that sentry gun and push into the hard point as well.
Unholy was holding the stair area but gets taken down, and now TR are inside the hard point. Will take down the sentry as well. Ghost is
the positioning of the sentry was not favorable for NK, and I don't think any kill came out of the sentry, and just like that they are able to push and finally getting points to their name.
Unholy is using a death machine. That's the first time I've seen a death machine in this tournament.
Yeah, definitely. It is a forgotten operator skill, but if you have really good aim with the death machine, you can definitely get some amazing picks from it and stop anyone from coming, especially like the entire team coming if they're pushing from one of the sides. The death machine is a very, very good operator skill.
I just wish the simpler times.
They are finally able to close slightly closer down.
Yeah, they have come so close. It's the lead that NK have right now. It's hanging by a thread, and TR have apparently broken that thread. They are in full control. Techno with a Sparrow.
Yep, and the hard point was with TR, but NK able to push in Fix with 3 kills and gets the 4th as well on Abizdada, and just like that hard point in favor of NK right now. Fix has his operator skill to work with as well. He is completely purifying every single player of TR coming in front of him. 120 for 90, and NK's players have already rotated off to the next hard point. If they are able to hold this hard point as well, this is going to be a GG for TR. But I don't think TR wants that, and players of TR trying to push in. Abizdada with his purifier inside the hard point, able to take down one of the players off. Gets a second as well. Hard point in favor of TR. NK trying to push in. 3 of their players are going to go forward. a push, but will they be able to take down TR? Yes, they do. Hardpoint back with NK right now. It is being contested by one of the players of TR.
It's time that Fix takes out his sentry
Galaxy
gun.
not able to land his shots on Abusata. Another player of NK pushes in and gets the hardpoint back to his name, and NK seems unstoppable at this point.
Fix is right now the top fragger, 33 kills and 11 deaths from NK. He is sentry. Yeah, I think that was not the right spot for sentry gun because now they're moving to the next one. So yeah, they just need
It
6
all
more
comes down to
points.
this hardpoint in kitchen, and whoever gets this hard point is going to win the game. And NK is already inside two of their players holding with their purifier as well. MVP. Uh, uh, they are able to push in just in time. 50 seconds on the clock if they're able to hold this hard point. The match is gonna go to TR. NK trying their best to push in. They were able to retake this hard point. The last time Techno is the last player left in front of the hard point, but players of TR trying to push in. NK pushes in the last moment and wins the hard point 150 to 122.
Well, at what moment it
TR
seemed,
not able to hold the hard point. Yeah.
yeah, it seemed in the start of the last hard point that they will make a comeback, but the angles they were holding were not that solid, and maybe it was a lack of coordination, or they were just too anxious to play properly, but they lost the hard point, and with that they lost the match.
Indeed. And Vix has 39 kills to his name from the side of NK. That is huge. And yep, we are going to be moving on to Search and Destroy on Takeoff.
All right, guys, I have to go unfortunately, but the stream will continue on Scarecrow's channel. I think the link has already been shared, so you guys can move on to that stream, and we'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow for our last day. In the meantime, it's all over to you, Kenny. Goodbye from my side.
Goodbye, guys. See you all tomorrow. Bye bye.
Kenny, if you can share the stream link in this chat so that people can know where to go, that would be better, I think.